Okay, I'm going to keep this short. Welcome back to day 30 of Month of Mayhem. Summary, last day of this crazy month that we decided to do. Well, that I decided to do. And just looking back, can't believe it's been 30 days already. But, just wanted to say we really appreciate you guys' support through all this. In quick summary, I should not assume ever that you guys know who I am. So my name is Jonathan. I moved my family to Fiji in the year 2020. And my father's Fijian, my mother's Canadian. And the reason that we did this was every couple of years I would visit Fiji as a kid. And I have always had this thing that felt like it was calling me back, and as I got older it felt like I couldn't resist it anymore. And I saw the potential that was in the land, and maybe blindly, I don't know, I decided to, I got married. I grew up in Canada, got married in the year 2011, and then in 2020, after having 2 kids, we decided to, hey, let's get our business ready to manage itself, and we moved up here because there's just so much untapped potential and so many jobs to be created, so much hope that needs to be given, and an example that needs to be left for people to be able to follow in somebody's footsteps. Everything's so freaking gate kept in Fiji, and nobody wants to talk about how they made it and the successes. And so the whole Waka brand was developed out of me bringing my wife and my kids back to my roots, and to do that alongside a partner who's all for it and believes in the goal sometimes more than I believe in the goal, or sees the end. I don't not believe ever. My belief is unwavering. It's just can get discouraging at times. And so we moved here in the year 2020, March 9th, 2020, coming up to 5 years on the nose. It was about a week before COVID. And we started off with farming, planted 3,000 to 5,000 sandalwood, because that was our focus. Secure a couple hundred acres and just start planting sandalwood. Immediately got wiped out by TC Yasa, or tropical cyclone Yasa, and that really threw a wrench in it. But it was the best thing probably that ever happened in a way, because we are where we are today. And though the road has not been easy, it has been a journey that I wouldn't exchange for anything, because of the way that I see my sons being raised, because of the people that we're surrounded by, from the people that work alongside of us, to the family and the friends that my kids have here in the village. It's just, I wouldn't change it for anything. And when I go back to Canada, I just see everybody's playing the same game, but for the same prize. That's what it feels like. And although we still own a residential commercial cleaning company in Canada, it just isn't the place where I think I want to be anymore. I want to be part of something that hasn't been done. And for those of you who don't know, I was just in Australia. I was in Melbourne for the weekend. We were going to be part of some things that have never been done, and part of some things that are going to change Whanua forever. And I'm proud to be included in a group of people that has a very deep connection to this island. And so, although I can't say much about it right now, I am so excited for the future. And that is so generic, but we're about to blow this out of the water. It's going to be exciting. So, Month of Mayhem summary. Was it worth it? I don't know. We usually put out 1 YouTube video a week, and this month, so that would be 4 YouTube videos in 13 days typically, and sometimes 3, but usually not more than 4. And this month we put out 30 in 30, and I think just the amount of commitment that it took from Tui, the amount of thought that it took for me to just think of concepts and stuff like that. Tui is also involved in this to, very large extent. I don't take credit for this whatsoever. It's just work is really building up with Waka Media, and yeah, we're just having to, really prioritize, and it's been a lot. And though our views haven't gone up like crazy and monetization hasn't really gone up like crazy, so just so that everybody's clear, we only make money off of YouTube, and we don't release YouTube videos because of the money. Typically I make a few $100 usually we're around $500 a month. Okay, great. When you have like 20 grand worth of camera equipment, doesn't really make sense. And somebody who, lives and works full time creating content, that's not why you do it. And, we're not Mr. Beast. We're not trying to make the most clickbaity content. That's not why we do this. We're just documenting our lives. And so I don't know if you guys enjoyed Month of Mayhem. I don't know if you guys want to see videos from us every day. The one stat that I do pay very close attention to, and I was just talking to Tui about this, is watch time. And that has been something that has gone way up. It has doubled. And that means that, in a typical month where we maybe have 10 to 15,000 hours of watch time, this month we broke 30 to 32,000 hours of watch time. And so, what's that calculation? So this is how I think of it anyways, so bear with me here. 32,000 hours divided by 24 is 1,333 days. So if you divide that by 30, that's about 44 months. So you divide that by 12. So in 1 month, you guys lived with us and our brand for, over 3.5 years. So that's pretty cool. And when you look at that stat, it makes it very worth it. Views are great. Monetization is great. But that's not why we do it. The whole reason we do the Waka family thing is for the exposure to the Waka brand. Our last name is not even Waka. Our last name is Batisari from Sanganga. And so that's the whole reason we do this Waka family thing, is so that people can feel like, hey, Fiji's a place that I can come back to. Fiji's not the wild, wild west. There is hope. There is people there like me who had a life overseas, who aren't just, wayward backpackers looking, hippie backpackers looking for some spiritual revelation. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's not who we are. And we like stability. I'm just like, there's so much opportunity here, and there's very few people here who people trust. And so if you can be 1 in a million and do something normal, it's a lot easier than trying to be extraordinary and be 1 in 1,000. So yeah, don't know if we're going to continue. We're not going to continue the daily videos for now because Waka Media work is picking up a lot. What is Waka Media? Well, we don't do weddings or personal photography or anything like that. We simply create content, photography, videography, and social media management for corporate, for businesses, for industry. And that's where our passion lies. And my passion is in telling a story and attaching a story to your product or to your service. And I think that's what we're good at. There's a lot of people who can hold a camera who might have even nicer gear than we have, but we actually have because of you guys, we have the proof that we actually know how to tell a story and how to attract people to a brand. And it doesn't have to be fancy, and it doesn't have to be disingenuous. So that's what Waka Media is. And there is plenty of work coming in because people are starting to know that, yeah, we know what we're doing and it's worth it. And we're not cheap because we don't want to work for people who want cheap, because you can have it fast, you can have it good, or you can have it cheap. You can have two of those, but you can never have all three. And so we're not cheap, which means we deliver on time. and it's the best content that will tell the most engaging story for your audience and for your product and for your service. So that's what keeps us busy, really busy right now, is the walking media stuff. And so that's where I think we'll be spending most of our time in the next few months. And we're excited about that. As far as Month of Mayhem goes and YouTube videos, you guys let us know. Let me know down in the comments if this is something that you would like us to continue. I need to hire some more people to take care of admin on the Walking Media stuff. I need to hire another videographer, a photographer to come in with Walking Media. And if you guys know, or you are a person who would, be interested or is already good at creating content, whether that's editing videos or editing photos or taking the photos or taking the videos or doing admin work for me, that'd be really helpful, because my skill is sales and marketing. That's just where I thrive. That's what I enjoy. I will just have way more fun working on the business than working in the business. So admin, accounting, I hate that stuff. So I think that's where we land. I'm excited to be on day 30 because there's a big workload and we don't ever want to let you guys down. And so I'm excited to just think of one really great idea every week that we get to put out to you guys. But if you guys like just tracking with us every day, then let us know. Please let us know. But I guess until next week, that's all for now. We appreciate and we love every one of you who tracked. I know there's a few of you who are going to watch this video who tracked with every single video. And, if I go back here, day one was just reflecting on Stephanie and the kids going, then they left, then we went spearfishing, then I went for a run and talked to you guys about hit workouts, which is really funny. Then we went out to Cabello Island, we did the turtle stuff, and then came back and did the stuff with Sorrevi last week. Boys were out pulling grog, pulling kava. It was just wild month. Yeah. Tui, do you have anything to close off here? Any closing thoughts? Do you have any closing thoughts for the people at the end of Month of Mayhem?
Yeah, this was
a lot.
Yeah, quite challenging. Challenged me really. Yeah, at first when you mentioned it, I'm like, oh man, this is like on top of
all the other stuff we got going on.
And yeah, I had my moments of like,
this is stupid.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this? But yeah, like you said, as
good learning experience.
Yeah, it did give me like, wow, I really don't have to stress about doing a one vlog for the whole week and editing it. I can just whack,
like bite-sized chunks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It doesn't have to.
So you guys need to let us know like what you really want to see, because we can do the other one. Like I said, we just need to add one person, a couple people to the team.
Yeah.
But I personally like doing the more high quality once a week edits, just because but that's just funner.
You guys ideas and to sit and edit and think about it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to see, like, if you guys actually want to track with us, like, daily, or like at least like say 3 or 4 times a week, then let us know in the comments below.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody who joined us.
Yeah.
Along this ride of the month of May.
Wow.
Mayhem.
It really started picking up at the end here. Yeah. We got some solid views, and I already went over the watch time with them and everything.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it very much. We're gonna go do a live stream right now, and then in about a week I'm gonna go to Canada, and we'll keep putting out content. So this is not the end. It's not like we're dying here, but thank you guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Peace.